All right. Good morning, family. All right, I have a new mic, so if I'm a bit loud, tell me, and I'll turn it down. Because I've got some new stuff to show y'all today. Good morning, Crypto B. So yeah, beautiful new mic. Crisp and clear, almost too much. So let me know how it goes. This thing can pick up a mouse fart across the room. All right, and my squeaky chair too, apparently. All right. So, let's see. Let's see what we can do today. So let's get this music back to where I want it to be, right there. That sounds about right. On my OBS. And to those that are not in the Discord, this is the Discord. This is my channel here. And let's get somewhere else. All right, well, real quick, what we can do is just cover the Discord real fast. This is the Earner Tier Plus. We have everything on this left side here. Buy, sell alerts by Mo. We have asking experts. We got lots of chats. We've got the inner circle area here with just the Earner Plus. We have all the other live stream educators that eventually will be only Earner Tier Plus, Earner Plus tier, I should say, accessible. If you want to come in a regular stance, you can get everything except that. And you also don't get the bread recipe. That's this script for TradingView. Okay. And this bad boy, I tell you what, to be honest, even if you came into Earner Plus and you did not have anything additional to the Discord except for the bread recipe, it's really all you need to be successful, to help your trades. Prices have increased. I can actually quickly go over and grab the Lifetime Plus link real fast for everybody. We do have a payment plan deal to make it a bit more accessible. I haven't even looked at it yet, to be honest. Looking at my all my links right here and trying to find the payment plan one. I think it's this one. Oh, there's a few. Okay. So there's $410 a month, and there's $800 a month. I'm guessing. Well, there's $1,500 a month. So there's a few options. I'm going to put the most accessible one in the chat, just so that we have it up there. And code MO will give you 40% off. And that should be the. I'm gonna click on it because I haven't even seen it yet. Yeah, okay. So it's $410 a month for 12 months, because the total amount for the Lifetime Plus is it's $45.99, so $4,600 for a one-time payment, or we can break it down per month to $410. $7.99 or $15.50. Those are the three plans. And you lucked out because last time the payment plans did not have a code. This time, I believe they do. I'm going to check it. I'm just going to check it. Where's the add promo code? We're going to check it because I like to double check what I'm talking about here, folks. Yep, it does work. It does work. So the payment plan drops you to $246 a month on that link with code MO. All right. That being said, the Felt 13 morning, first timer here. I've been in Mo's Discord for years. Nice. What's your handle? Well, I mean, you don't have to share it if you don't have to for your Discord handle. We can, stop over and say hi. But yeah, I've been with Mo for, what is it now? Let's see, this fall will be 2 years, I think. So, yeah. Good stuff, good stuff. So my USO puts are finally printing some money again. I was seriously having good profit until that last week-long spike. Getting back into it again, so that's good. Port's very happy today. I'm up over 13% across my ports, my shares and options. TJX, man, TJX, that was a sweet play. That was a sweet play. I'll show you real quick. TJ Maxx, the company, they had earnings yesterday and very low IV. Usually earnings IV on options is like through the roof and you get IV crushed the next day. This one didn't have it. It flew under the radar. There wasn't a ton of volume, and so I bought into it right here, right at close. And I was a little worried about it because it was like, I think it was like 240. But I did go out for 2 weeks because generally, even if they have beat and they drop, they usually rise. TJ Maxx has been doing very well, especially in situations like this where, we have income issues with the economy and such. So, yeah, did well. I jumped into it, and then woke up this morning, it was up 325. Spread was a little bit iffy, and so I was trying to grab it at 300, but I had my sell limit too high, looked away, and came back to it, and it had dropped down to like 250, adjusted, and I grabbed, it's in the chats, I grabbed like what'd I grab? It's like 215 or something. 210. 87% profit though. Can't complain. Now 325 would have been lovely. But 87% on an overnight play. Earnings especially. I did not call it out because I didn't want people to follow me thinking it was going to be a banger, and then it's, we all lose our money. So earnings are iffy for sure. So, okay, name is Getting Bread in the Discord. Oh man, I got lifetime Discord when it was like 150. Yeah, well, it was obviously cheaper back when, even before the plus. We had lifetime obviously way back then for earner tier. The earner plus came out. So, best investments ever. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are like hit or miss on the Discord, right? They complain, oh, it's not this, it's not that. We're not a copy service. If you come in here and you want copy everything, well, you're not going to like it. You can copy, follow people, but it's not like an actual, it's easier to copy someone when we have a long-term play. Like my USO puts, I've got out to October. I did sell my July one just because it was starting to get iffy and I wasn't sure. I wanted to roll it higher for higher strike and help it drop. But of course, it dropped from 152 to 149 last night. Yeah, right there. So if I'd held it overnight, it would have been better. I should have. I still have one more. I have my October USO put all the way out, so we'll see. Yeah, earnings is risky. Yep. That's usually you get burned on earnings because of the Greeks. The way the Greeks are set up on earnings, it's very difficult. So it's it's not a great one to play. But TJ Maxx historically has done quite well on earnings almost every time. The only time I see them not doing well is when the economy is going to be amazing and everyone's making money and inflation is low and gas prices are low, and then I can see people not making as much money, or I'm sorry, not spending on the frugal side of things, so. But so NVIDIA earnings today. Yeah, I'm wondering if this market rally today is that pre-earnings bump. You know how that goes before a pullback, and we know how NVIDIA will suck the market right down if it doesn't do well. So, anyways. Yeah, we'll see. So Moderna, I've been watching this one since last week, since this whole hantavirus thing, because they're the only company out there that's working on hantavirus vaccine that actually, ironically, tinfoil hat theory, is they started working on this with Korea around the exact same time that they found the boat issue. So I don't know. It's kind of off radar now, off the news. So maybe it's nothing. But I don't know. Keep an eye on Moderna. Orb would have worked well for you today with this one. Here's the 15-minute time frame. Here's how we do Orb. Oh, you sold 5 shares of Nvidia. Well, I mean that's like what, $1,000? I mean it's not laughing at that, man. It's done pretty well lately. So, but I think if we have a pullback at all with earnings, it's going to pull the market down the rest of the week, at least tomorrow. 15-minute time frame. 5-minute, we move back to the 5-minute, and then we wait for the trend. So in this case, it's going toward the bullish side. So we wait for it to cross the top of the line. We wait for confirmation. This technically is a confirmation candle because it closed above the line. But it is giving an overbought signal. My voice, I'm sorry. Hopefully I'll calm down. It gave overbought signal. It kind of double crusted right here. Well, it broke the bull band all of these times. And so, a little iffy to get a call, even though it was above this purple orb line. It'd be sketchy to get in right now because of that signal. So, and if you did, you would have been probably stop lost. But it didn't drop too far, and we're going to retest right here. So here's another retest, no wick, so we have a bald candle, tiny little hair wick right there, but none on the bottom. That would be another confirmation of the orb, and then it ran. So not much. Let's see, what would be our... If we grab this somewhere in here, it's a 5-minute candle, so, you'd want to wait for it to close before you did it, but let's just say you were a little bit, risky. You ran it anyway. What could we have grabbed so far? 47 straight called, up to 48. There's a buck, a little over a buck. Oh, that's the top end. Sorry, we should go to here. 48. Okay, yeah. So on the Greek, sets about on each call, 45, 50 bucks per call right there, with solid confirmation. So that's how you do orb. That's it. 3 steps. 15-minute closed candle. Mark the top and bottom of the wicks or the body of the candle if there is no wick. Move to 5-minute time frame. Follow those lines out. Watch where the trend is going. Look for the indicators to tell you if you should jump in or not. And then wait for a confirmed closed candle that was right on top of that line. Or if it's just going, the next closed candle. And then you run from there. Now, I think this is going to still go because we have strong support right here. It could act as resistance initially, but there's like no volume in this whole space where we're kind of sitting at. So it's kind of, it's wanting to do something. Either it's going to drop back down where there's more support down here, or it's going to rise back up and sit up here in the 49 level. But being that it fell pretty far from last week, my guess is it's going to climb. So anyways, that is orb on Moderna right now. I'm not in that momentarily. I have my iPad pulled up over here so we can maybe do some plays. So yeah, I saw Jordan say, "What's the plays today?" Well, I grabbed a little bit of IWM this morning. I closed my Trader Joe's, my TJ Maxx overnight call. I did play a straggle. My goodness, I need more coffee. I did play a strangle on it in case. So 522 out the money put with a 529 call. The put got kaput. But I made enough on the call that it didn't really bother me. I'm still up 430 today. So that's lovely. I did look at TMF. Please, Q's. Good job. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that went really nicely. Let's see. We'll look at Q's today. Q's overnight or just this morning? SPY ran pretty good today, too. Yeah. Yeah, if you grab something down here, like a 735 strike and ran it. Yeah. $3, $4 possibly. That's a pretty sweet move for sure. Made your money back. Hey, you know, that's how this game goes. Welcome to Wall Street, right? Jeez, I see Q's still want to run again. Oh, we're in the 30 minutes. Yeah. Come on now. I need to figure out a way to get my stupid trading view to stop moving every time I change time frames. Oh, I've got this one turned on. We gotta turn that off. Oops, yeah, I was just playing with other things the other day. So yeah, IWM was nice. Let's see. I love IWM, to be honest. They're inexpensive contracts when compared to SPY or QQQ or QQQM, but they can run. If you stack a few on them, they might cost the same as one option contract on SPY or Q, but it can still move $2 or $3, and the same Greeks. So it's like if I pay $50 for one call that moves $50 per dollar, why would I spend $300 on a SPY call to do the same thing with the Greeks are the same? $50 per dollar is $50 per dollar, right? I'm just having to use less capital and less risk. Here we go. We got that stock mo. I forgot what he called it. It kind of did that where it ran up, it went sideways, and it's going to run up again. Didn't go red, but yeah, it looks like it's going to try to go back up here. What is this line I have? This red line. Oh, it's a Fibonacci. Okay. Yeah, if I clicked on it, it would have told me because it would have given me this little rainbow. We ready? Yeah, B-Dot. Already in here, man. You know that. Got a little notification on Discord. So yeah, I'm thinking this Fibonacci is going to get tested today. 740, 50. 740, 50 is next stop for SPY. Also my plays. So yeah, TMF, I mentioned that. Someone said it's really low. It is low. It's been down. Oh, Jordan. Been down because the bond yields have been increasing. So as bond yields go up, the 10-year just crossed the 5.2% yesterday, which is the highest since 2007. I'm pretty sure 10-year Treasury bond. So as they go up, the like TLT, IES, is it the 7 to 10 year? They all start dropping. So TLT and TMF are the same. They're just leveraged. TMF is leveraged. And so yeah, I've been watching that. So as soon as if we can get this Iran war over with, and if that calms down, the 10-year. Oh no, it's not 10-year. I'm sorry. Is it the 30-year? Well, they've all been running. Was it the third? No, it was the 10-year. Yeah, it was the 10 years 5.2. And the 30-year also had low auction bids on it last time they did that. And yep, I'll get Sonia Taylor there. I'll get right back to ORB in a second. So as the yields go up, you'll have TMF, TLT, IES. This is 7 to 10 year, whichever one that is. They'll all start dropping. So this morning, I noticed that they were flattening out overnight and today. So I am in 2 calls of 32.5 TMF for Friday. I'm just going to play it today just to see. So I'm up I'm up 45% on the 2 calls. Not much. I think it's like 25. Yeah, $25. Because it won't move a lot. So watch TMF, TLT, the 7 to 10, and as we start to change, if the yields can go down, you'll see those start to pick back up again. So keep those in your radar. Now, let's look at the... Yeah, you can watch all of these replays on my YouTube channel. Yep, they'll be in the Discord, but also my YouTube channel will have all of this. And I haven't lately, but I can make other recordings on different things, kind of like how Mo does, and they'll be in my YouTube channel. And it might be separately from the Discord. But if I do post it, it'll be in my channel Tech Goat on the Earner Plus Educator tab. Okay. All right, let me get some of these. I don't want to miss these comments here. So let me go back up a bit here. Best investment ever. No complaints. You guys are awesome. Crypto Beast said. Discord fam's great. Earnings today. Yeah, we talk about earnings. See my note above. Okay, so let me go back up. Sorry, Sonia. Okay. Okay. So we have two first timers in here that have been with Mo for a while. We have Sonia and the Felt. Looking to learn how to trade options and how to set up Webull. I don't use Webull. I believe Jordan Belfort does. Anybody out there that uses Webull in the Discord, you know, help a family out. I've heard great things about it. I just don't use it. Getting bread, okay. Earnings are risky, yeah, okay. I just don't want to miss any comments. There's a bunch on here. I'm trying to learn how to do everything multitasking at the same time. And let's see. The anticipated inflation for this next year with oil issues, Team F should be huge gains this summer, summer 27. Yes, as long as the yields start falling again, then they'll tick back up. But yeah, at $30 to $1, we're quite low. So yeah, yep. That's what I'm thinking too. Nvidia's running, or the market's running because of Nvidia earnings today. But it's one of those pumps before the storm, you know. Okay, we're caught up. All right, so what platform? I use Robinhood. I know they get hated on. I know. TJ Maxx will be on radar from now as a company. Yeah, I think as long as we're having struggles in the economy with income stream struggles for families, TJ Maxx and Ross are going to be doing well. I do believe that. Where did I just see that comment? I'm sorry. Oh, there it is. AI bubble pullback will start. I read the article, bearish looks on Goog. So here's my take on bubble. When you look at the 2008 bubble, right, we had housing and you had two lines that were doing this. We had the actual values and we had the perceived values, and they split. This time with the AI bubble and such, yes, we have a ton of debt that companies are building, but the values and the usage are somewhat close to the hype. I don't have a graphic for you. I've seen them out there. So that's my take on it, is that it's not separating. They're hugging kind of closely. There is a gap. So a pullback might bring it back down, similar to like what a stock chart does to a 200 EMA. So it might bring it back down closer to what their actual value is versus the hype. But I don't see it being this bubble pop where like '08 was, right? That's my take on it. I could be very well wrong, but that's what I'm thinking. So I don't see a pop where we're going to lose like 50% valuations on Google stock or AMD or Micron. Well, while they're very expensive and pullbacks are needed at this point, and I'm surprised we didn't get more by this point. I don't see it being huge unless there's something that's macroeconomically large, of course, right? But there is a ton of debt, like billions of debt, being held by these companies to build out this AI stuff. So Okay, that being said, Sina wants to look at the orb again. Yes, orb. Let's go to let's find something. What tickers y'all want to look at? We can try orb on some tickers here. Let me know. Let me look at my watch list and see what looks good. Amazon. Holy moly. Amazon. I see you. All right. Too bad we weren't playing Amazon, huh? You know what I should also do is look at something else that hasn't moved quite a lot yet. Google's down, but we might get a reversal here. Maybe we could play some Google. How much are options? Kind of pricey. Kind of pricey. I don't want to blow my capital early. Apple's moving maybe. Meta could break the baseline. All right. We got a lot of stuff that's moving already, so we'll see. Let's do orb on this just to show you what we do. So orb is really quite simple. It is. I'm not sure what that is. I'm just going to erase these lines here. Don't worry about it. I'm going to turn off this fair value gap indicator. I like using that. It just helps me show some resistance and supports. It's just something that I've been playing with and I like it. That's not part of Mo's script. This right here is Mo's script. All right. Oh, Cerebrus. Just got a notification Cerebrus is falling a little bit, but holding steady for the week. Interesting. All right, so 15-minute time frame. You can use 30. I've seen people use 30 on orb. I think it's a bit too long, personally. 15 is the minimum I like to go for a trend feel of the day. So for a 15-minute time frame, let's optimize our window here. After the first 15-minute closed candle, we get a horizontal ray. You mark out the top of the wicks. Wick, bottom wick, top, bottom wick. If there's no wick and it's a bald candle, don't worry about it. Also, if you have dexterity issues, you can use the mouse to click on your line and then use the keyboard to move your stuff. If you didn't know that, you can do that. Fun little trick. So 15 minutes, mark out the top and bottom of that wick, the final closed 15-minute wick. My time frames are in mountain time, so we open here at 7:30. Just so if you see my time frames, you're like 7:30. I'm not pre-market. This is market. It's market for me. Move to 5-minute candle or 5-minute time frame. Sorry. And at this point, you have a channel made. And pick whatever color you want. I just do purple because we've got all these other colors going on. And I don't want to get confusing. And sometimes, if y'all know me, my charts can be wild. Okay, I'll have Fibonacci lines. I'll have trend lines. I'll have text boxes, profit loss boxes. And I don't even have MACD or RSIs showing right here. And I usually have those up there too. So I have like a stupid amount of colors and chaos in my charts, if you know me. So yeah, 15-minute time frame. 5-minute drop down once you draw the lines. Now we're going to wait for the trend to do its thing. As you see here, we have upward motion, upside motion. We wait for it. So here we have a tap, a break, but fail. Tap, fail, 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 fail. Breakthrough, but we're not there yet. This is not there yet because it still is cut by the line. Cut by the line. Oh, this one looks good. So we have a 5-minute finished candle above the orb line. Trend all is moving up. We can see the EMAs are still pretty, they're steep. So even coming into this play, we can see, and yes, we can do replay while we're live. Isn't that cool? So as we can see, even though it opened up right here, those EMAs are still on the upside move. And that's how you could be more confident, is like, all right, I think this is going to open up here. And it did. Boom, right there. So at this point, I would be confident to do a call, more confident, let's just say, to do a call on this candle because it went up, it went consolidation, and the EMAs are still climbing. If you had MACD, RSI turned on, you'd see those all being on the bullish upside. So open a call right there. I like to target the orb line as my stop loss because if it drops below the orb line back in the channel, well, orb is not then working for you anymore. It has failed orb. Orb is opening range breakout, by the way. And I like to target a 0.5 to 2 risk ratio. And if you have any brokers hooked up to this, you can set all of that to where if they hit, it just automatically will go. Robinhood doesn't do that, so I've got to do it all manually. But that's okay. So we open up there, we let it ride, and we tapped it. Boom. That would have been it. Boop. That would have been it. We would have wicked up, and in that 5 minutes, we would have opened up here with a wick and turning red. Lots of signals of overbought. Take your profit right there. That's what I would have done. So that's a 5, 10, 15, 20-minute move for a, let's see, would have been probably a 263 strike is my guess what I would have done. 263, but we moved from 262-ish all the way to about 264-ish. So about $2 move right there. So $2, 60 buck Greeks, there's $120 per contract. Boom, done. You can use the magnet as well to lock in. Yeah, I haven't even played with this magnet, man. This thing over here, magnet is on. Triangles will snap at closest. I don't know. I'll play with that later. Yeah, I just have to YouTube it, man. I just haven't, there's so much going on. I have to just figure out how to play with this when I change time frames. It always knocks me way over to the thing. I even turned on like lock on left, whatever, and it didn't even, I saw that way too. It didn't even work. So anyways, turn that off so we're live again. So yeah, use the replay. Those of you that are paying for TradingView subscriptions, use that replay to test yourself. And it's fine to not hit moves on a day. Like, I'm not rushing into trades right now because we're late to the game. Things have already ran. I don't want to chase it. But, yeah, see, like, if we had grabbed it here, we would have been dropping now. But, you don't have to trade every day. I've got people messaging me all the time in the Discord, all frustrated because they're not making money per day. You don't have to trade every day. And honestly, one good trade in the morning, even if it's $100, it might be better off for you just to say thank you and move on with your day. I know $100 isn't going to do much, especially these days, but consistency over time will build more money than losing $10, $20, $50, $100 a day waiting for that $700, $800 run and win. Because now if you've lost $300 between Monday and Wednesday, and you now have to make $300 back plus more by Friday to make it a positive week. And that's just so stressful, especially if you're learning. It's a lot. So to me, I'd rather $20 every single day than try to hit $100 in one day, right? So my thing is consistencies will add up versus your big winning bangers. Now, are they pretty and they sexy? Are they nice? People love to see it and they go, yay, you're the GOAT. Of course. It's fun. Ego boost. I get it. I get jealous of some of these guys in here posting, 10-minute scalp, I got $2,000, but they dropped $6,000 risk on it. Like, okay. So it's just however you want to play. But for most of us here in this Discord, we want more consistencies, better quality trades, not better quantity trades. Right? Let's see. Whole body candle need to be above the line. Whole body and the wick, technically by the textbook, everything would be above that line. So you would you would want everything above the line. So this one and above, right here and above. All of that, because it's finished above the line. Oops. So we have these cut by the line. We have a wick down in the line. We have it above the line. These are all cut. All these are below. They don't count. So this one finished and above. We can go to a different one. Let's go to Moderna. We'll do this. It's already pulled up, so we'll just do this one. Oh, I already did it. Already did it. It's right there. Ugh. So we have the orb line, below, cut, above, but scary. Oh, we just talked about this one. That's why. Cut. Wick is down. Cut. No wick in there. So you could have grabbed this one. Now on this scenario, if you're like, I don't know if that's really confirming, drop to a slightly smaller frame. 3 minutes, 2 minutes. And you'd be like, all right, yeah, that looks okay. Maybe a 2 minute. Don't be afraid to drop time frames to help you out. So here is a 2 minute candle that actually did get cut down. But then the next one would be your confirmation because the EMAs have been moving. You have nice green volume down here. That candle here is the 816 candle. Okay. Let's go back to the 5 and see where 816 would have been. 816 would be over into this candle. So that's where that one was. So yeah, so you can check yourself, go to a slightly smaller time frame and just see what those candles were doing and go from there. Now this is not a perfect, like, you have to be above the line or you're going to get screwed. Like, it's just a guideline. Everything here are guidelines. These are indicators that help you make decisions. They're not necessarily like gospel, okay? So you can use that to you can use that to help out and confirm. So yes, you'd ideally would want a wick and body above the candle to truly be a confirmation. Now, if you have a pull out like this, you have a breakout, and then you come down, let's pretend this line is down like right here, okay? We had a breakout, it came back down and retested the line and then kept moving. This technically would be more considered a true orb. I'm gonna cut out like that. So right here is definitely more of a textbook. You have a breakout, you have a retest, confirm, bullish move. Now the same exact position, drop it down for a put side. The exact same thing. Come down over here, we have a breakout to the downside. You'd have a retest and then a downside move again. So just take what you have up on the bullish side and literally just flip it to the bottom wick or the bottom orb line below those wicks. The exact same thing. So orb is not just for a bullish movement. It easily can be used for a bearish put scenario. Okay? I don't like day trading. It's not my style. I prefer swing trading or longer stuff. It's easier to win. Yep. And it's easier to, well, I wouldn't say easier. Less stressful. You have more time for the Greeks to work in your favor. You have more time for the market and the price action to move in your favor, whether it be red for a few days, but then it comes right back up and you know, you move on. Or if a put, right, you know, goes down. When did I open up my USO puts? I've been red and green on this thing all for a while. Let me see when I started this. I opened it April 30th. I opened this put. So I'm running, I'm almost a month. I've almost had this thing a month running. And I've gone from minus 200 to plus 800, dropped down to 500 to minus 300, and then I'm back up to 0 right now. I also added a different put earlier on. That one ran as well. So my total USO puts was like 1,200 in profit down to minus 300. I've been all over the board in this thing. I mean, check out. I mean, I don't know if you can see this, but like that's my call. Or I'm sorry, that's my put track record. Like it's a roller coaster. So we're gonna see how this thing goes. Oh, TMF. Holy moly. Y'all, look at TMF. TMF. Man, sometimes I call these things and they just freaking work. Sometimes they don't. Is it? I think that's like a commercial jingle. Oh man, from like forever ago. All right. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Overbought. And it's like, nah, don't care. Don't care. USO put up 20% today. Sweet. So something's happening out there, folks. Something's happening. Whoa, we have Amazon running. Holy crap. What's going on, folks? What's going on out there? We've got TMF running. We've got Amazon running. We've got oil dropping. SPY going crazy. What's going on? Yeah, buddy. I bet you they're making some deals. Something's happening in the Middle East we don't know about, but something's going on. Market's just popping. Isn't this fun when we're live doing this? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Look at this. I'm up. TMF. I'm up 130%. My USO put. Oh, snap. I just gained out $300. Oh! This is lovely. GDXU. Gold popping. Gold popping. So gold's going to pop when oil drop. Once you pop, you just can't stop. Yes, buddy. Hey, Flashback, you on? I'm going to tag you because I know you're in gold. He's one of our members in our Discord. He's all about the gold. And gold has been low because of oil. So, yeah, bud. If you DCA into gold, I'm not saying to do it right now, but you know, just saying. That was nice. That was a nice candle. It was a 5-minute candle. That thing moved. Holy crap! 380, 38 for almost $4 move in one candle. Wow. That was fun. That was a fun little look at that volume. Oh, geez, All right. What are we doing, folks? What should we look at? We've got. Didn't even change over to Earner Plus yet. Let's do that. I've got a little bit of time. I'm supposed to do that, and I keep forgetting because I just get so amped into this. So technically, because I'm supposed to be Earner Plus only, but we're trying to give everybody a taste of what's going on. I'm gonna drop a new link into the Earner Plus inner chat. Manipulation at its finest. It's probably all it is. I mean, it may have nothing to do with the Middle East, right? I mean, who knows? Who knows? It's hard to tell. We might get like a notification from the news in like 5 minutes that says we've made a deal, and that's what this was. I don't know. Or we're going to sell off in 2 hours and crash the market. You know, I don't know. That's how it goes. TMF is still heavy. Still doing all right. Oh, we're on 15 minutes. Let's move. Yeah, we're still doing okay. We're still doing. Look at all of these overboughts, and it's just like, hold my beer. I don't care. Meh. It's okay. I seriously watched. Was it the Qs? I think it was the Qs one day. It had oversold signals, literally like this, but just straight down for like an hour and a half. Just oversold. My RSI was like flared up. MACD was off the chart in the south side. It was just ridiculous. And it's like, yeah, we're just done. So in this case, cheers. Fed minutes. Oh, yeah. Yep, Fed minutes are today. I'm pretty sure. Yep, you're right. Yep. At in about 3 hours. Roughly 2.5 hours. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we're done. I don't know. I'm not sure what this pop was. It's all speculation of why this is moving right now. Oh, like I said earlier, we're going to test that Fibonacci line. We just broke it. Right here. Told you. Yep. I called it 20 minutes ago. I said we're going for that 740.50 Fibonacci line. And we did. Booyah. Booyah. Man, that would have been sick to get in. I bet you IWM would have made some bank. Let's see. Oops, not that one. Oh, it didn't do as much as I thought. All right, well, yeah. We could have done ORB on IWM as well. Where's the 15-minute candle? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Way down here. USO is down. Beautiful. Beautiful. I should have held my put from yesterday. I had 2 yesterday, but I got worried. I sold them. I still have my one for October. I mean, that's still going. That one by itself, if we were to get oil back down to what we did pre-March, I'm going to be making like almost $3,000. So I'm just that one. I ain't scared. No, that's not it. This is the one. I got too much crap in my thing. Turn this off. Turn this off. Go away. Move. Oh my goodness. Grab the line. Thank you. All right. So here's my opening candle 7:30. Horizontal ray. Move to 5 minutes. That's funny how it changes like that. It's like that one was just green. Now this one's big red. It's funny because it's combined right here. It's funny how it does that. All right, so here's where the bread recipe really helps you out. Even though we're in an orb channel, right? That's the top of the wick. The bottom of the wick would be down here. Mo's recipe showed 5/13 RS EMA upside movement. We have the smaller green diamond because it's a 5/13, and if the 13/50 hit, it'd be a big green diamond. But we have an indicator right here that shows EMAs are going to the upside even before the orb actually was hit. Here's your confirmation. So we did have a breakout. We got lower volume. It dropped back down, but then it rose back up and confirmed after it retested that line. Granted, it says RSI is overbought, but it's actually still confirming. So if we had opened up a long somewhere in here, targeting orb line for stop loss and a 0.5 to 2 risk reward ratio, we would have already sold it essentially right here. We would have probably sold, knowing me, I would have sold it probably on this candle right here. Because I like to play conservatively. I don't risk a lot. Earner plus before Mo yells at you. Earner plus. Did I say something else? What did I say? Oh, move over to Earner plus before. Yeah, okay. I see what you mean. Because I just said I was going to do that, and I'm not doing that. Okay, this is the last thing we're going to do. Then we'll move over. I am not good at doing this whole split thing. I probably should just stop doing it. Yeah, I'm gonna move. All right, I got 1 minute and I'll move. So right here, okay, confirmation, movement, open a long, target orb line, stop loss, run your box wherever you want to run it. I like running up to 2, and then I would have taken my profit right here because that's what I do, but you could have gone farther. There you go. That's orb on IWM. It's beautiful. Okay, folks, I will send a link over to the Inner Circle Earner Plus tier level only. And was there anything else I didn't cover just because I don't want to, make everybody upset. OC put was way up yesterday, but not now. What's going on today? Oh, his 6-pack. Just movement, just weird movement. NVIDIA earnings is today, so it could be simply just wacky manipulation because of the earnings coming out today. So, yeah. And Fed minutes will be at about 2.5 hours. Can you quickly cover fib retracement tutorial? I'll do that in Earner Plus. All right, guys. Thank you for stopping by. I will be back on Monday, 10:30 for everybody, unless we are only moving to Earner Plus, in which case we'll put that in the Discord for you all to know. See you for a little bit, but we'll do 15-20 minutes over in Earner Plus.